All right, friends, let's get going. We're going to start in primary posture. You're going to bring your feet directly underneath your hips. And then just go ahead and soften your knees slightly. Feel your feet ground into the earth. Feel your hips level and square towards the camera. Core is flexing, and then shoulders are widened down your back. We're going to inhale, big shoulder roll. Exhale, let it go. Just starting to arrive in your body, in your space. And then when you're ready, we're going to take a big inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Look at your toes. Good. You're going to continue that at your own pace. We're going to take a few deep breaths here together. Nice work. Again, allowing the morning, the afternoon to go, allowing yourself to be really present in this moment. Noticing how your body feels, taking inventory. And then after your next breath, we're going to step our feet wider than our hips. Send your seat back. Hands sweep back. We're going to sink it down and down, and then up and press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. You got it. So toes slightly turned out. Knees right over your ankles. Good. Your tailbone is pressing back behind you as your core flexes. Your shoulders stay nice and soft. We're going to speed it up. It's back and lift. Beautiful. If this is your first time on Zoom with us, welcome. My name is Sarah. I'm the owner of Barre3 ABQ. So happy to move with you this morning. We're going to be together for an hour, and I want you to really feel empowered to know that this is your hour. I'm here to guide you, to motivate you, but this is all about how you feel today in this moment. We're going to take our arms overhead, back, and then lift. Yes. Any tension in the neck, the shoulders, hands come right in front of your heart. Good. Warming up the body. Feeling your glutes start to fire as you lift. Yes. Keeping your heart bright. Nice work. Yeah, you guys look so strong. All right, you can stay in the middle. We're going to take a slide to the left. So we slide to the right. Also on Zoom, there might be a little delay. No stress. Right? I want you to move to the beat you hear in your own ears. Few more. As you rise, stand up with intention, with purpose. Squeeze your inner thighs. Yes. Root into your heels. 4 more. Last 3 sets. Good. Last set each side, and then we stay in the middle. Hands to your hips. It's down and lift. Catch your breath. And then if you want, we're going to change up the arms again. We row and then press it out towards the side. You got it. Squeezing your middle back. Opening through your heart, your chest. Counteracting all that forward flexion we do over computers, phones. Open your heart. You got it. 8 like this. It's 4. We hold low. Last 2. Beautiful. Last one. Hold it low. Take a spinal twist. Drop your left shoulder. Gaze over your back shoulder. You're going to press into your left inner thigh and really rotate from your rib cage. When you're ready, stand tall. Other side, drop your right shoulder. Gaze over your back shoulder. Good. Find your breath again. And then when you're ready, stand tall, pivot, crescent lunge. You're going to bend your front knee. Hands reach high and hold. You got it. Front knee is going to align right over your front ankle. I want you to lift your back heel high. Take your back hip, square it forward. Feel your core flex. The goal is to feel an opening through that right hip. Good. Any tension in the neck, the shoulders, I empower you to take hands to heart center and just breathe. Beautiful. When you're ready, incline seated chair. You're gonna hinge at your waist, sweep your arms back behind you. Good. We're gonna slowly drag your right toes in to meet your left, and then press it all the way back. 2 counts. We pull it in and then extend. You got it. Feel a little bicep curl here. Feel a little tricep extension. Yes. Good. I want your hips to stay level. Yeah. Any tension in your low back, we just lift up a little higher, right? Maybe we're starting from here. Good. I want you to utilize your core to really bring that back foot forward. Yes. All right, you can stay nice and slow, and we're gonna catch this beat. So it's in and back. You got it. Yes. Great job, Amber. Nice job, Allison. Yes, Jean. Heidi, you're back. Glad to have you. Hi, Jerry. Welcome. All right. You have 4, 3, 2, we hold it long. Last one, you're gonna hold it long. You can stay right here, really load that front foot, or you're gonna slowly hover the back toes. Maybe you stay right here, or maybe you hinge a little far forward, finding your warrior 3, opening through your heart, breathing big for 3, for 2, for 1. Set your foot down, pivot other side, crescent lunge, bend your front knee, hands reach high, and hold. Beautiful. Front knee right over that front ankle. Lift your back heel. Back hip squares forward. Core is flexing. Shoulder tension. Try to let it go. Again, any tension in the neck, the jaw. Hands come to heart center. Again, the goal right now is to feel that opening through the left hip. Breathe. When you're ready, hinge at your waist, incline seated chair, sweep your arms back behind you. And then you're gonna slowly bring those back toes in as you feel your bicep curl, and slowly extend everything long. Good, 2 counts. We bring it in for 2, and then out for 2. I want you to inhale one way, exhale the other. Good. Again, notice side 2, right? It's gonna feel a little different. Our hips, our glutes, not always created equal. We're human. Okay, so what do you need on this side, right? Is it a tension in your low back? Do you need to reach up a little higher with your chest? Yeah, do you feel more powerful on this side? And can you stay a little bit lower? Yeah, only you know those answers. Breathe. Good. Yeah, I want that front knee to stay nice and stationary like it's in a cast. Yes, really loading the front glutes, front butt muscle. Good, speed it up. It's in and out. Again, it's an option, it's a flavor this morning. If it serves you better to stay slow, I want you to stay there. Nice work. Beautiful. Hey, Shayna, welcome. Happy 2021. Jump in whenever you're ready. Good. All right. You have 4 like this. We hold long. 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna hold this one long. Again, you stay grounded, or we're gonna begin to hover those back toes. Maybe you stay just as you are, or maybe you slowly move into your warrior 3, testing your balance this morning. Maybe you wobble and shake. That's part of class, right? That's the edge. Congratulate yourself on finding that edge. For 3, for 2, for 1. Come back through center, find your sumo squat. It's lower and lift. Right where we were in warm up, we're just crossing our arms in front of our chest and then opening up through our heart. Good, releasing any tension in the neck, the jaw. You got it. All right, you can stay like this. We're gonna pick up a box. It's lower and then lift. My box is nice and big, creating space in my shoulders. Again, you're really rooting through your heels. Less pressure in your toes. Yeah, when we squat, we have to be careful to push our butt back. A lot of times we want to push it forward, right? I want you to sit in that imaginary chair every time you squat. Yes, beautiful adjustments. All right, hands overhead. Big power pose. This is where we breathe in life and energy into our bodies, keeping our shoulders soft, feeling powerful in this moment. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Last one, stand tall. Big inhale in. Exhale, we're headed to a plank. You're gonna plant your palms, step your feet back, and hold. You're welcome to take this plank on your knees, or you're gonna come down to your forearms, or both. Good. I want you to root into your surface. Allow your heart to lift, and then squeeze your shoulders out of your ears. Yes. Feel your core flex. And then I want you to squeeze your glute muscles, your butt. Let it fire. Good. And then I want you to push into all 10 toes. Yeah, let yourself lengthen through the crown of your head. Good. And how's the neck, the jaw? Can you find that smile? Good. Let it heat up, full body move right here. Prepping us for the next 60 minutes together. Big inhale in. Exhale, find a piece of gratitude for your mind, your body. One more like that. Big sip of air in. And then exhale, pike your hips high. Pedal your knees right and left. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. And then slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Roll your body all the way up. We're gonna take a chest opener. You can find your imaginary cape or interlace your fingers, press your knuckles down towards the earth. Open through your heart. Beautiful. Release. Crescent lunge. Bend both knees. And you're gonna hold. So that right foot's back, left foot forward. Yeah, this time you're bending your front knee and that back knee goes right under your back hip. Good. Feel your hips level and square. And then notice any shoulder tension. Try to release it. Good. Maybe sink a little bit lower. Find a pulse. It's down and down. You got it. So there's a lot going on here, and I want you to honor what you feel. So if you feel tension in your back knee, I'm gonna give you some options. You can always walk that back foot in a little bit more. You also have the option to hinge slightly at your waist. That might help with that back knee tension. And then if you're feeling good heat in the muscles, I want you to stay as you are, right? You should feel it in that front quad, but also in your back quad. Yes. Notice your back heel. Sometimes it gets really lazy. I want you to lift it, press into the back 5 toes. You got it. It's 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna move full range of motion. So follow me. We drop it down, and then you're gonna lift and stand. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, rise. Beautiful job. Yep. Not a lot of right or wrong here. You're just stepping one foot back, bending both knees. And then as you lift, you're pressing into that front heel to bring you to an upright position. Yes, you got it. You're gonna take 4 like this. Keeping your hips nice and level, right? Hips tend to drop. I want you to keep them level and square. Take your last one. And then you're gonna come back down, hold it low. You're gonna peel that front heel off the earth. You're gonna find your edge wherever you are. I want you to soften your jaw, your neck. Big inhale in, and then exhale, rise, switch sides. Left foot back, bend both knees, and hold. Good. Front knee over front ankle, back knee right under that back hip. Hips are level, core is flexing, but shoulders are soft. Find your pulse, it's down. Yes. Again, side 2, right? Take inventory. This is where we grow that body wisdom, and we don't show up with judgment of any kind, and we accept exactly what you're feeling to exist. Okay, if you feel knee tension, I want you to take one of these 2 options. You're gonna step your back foot in slightly, or maybe you need that slight hinge at your waist. That should alleviate some tension, negative pain in the back knee. Again, if you're feeling that good muscle burn through your quads, through your glutes, I want you to stay just as you are. Trust your body. Yes, beautiful. 4 more. 4, 3, good, for 2. And then we're gonna find that full range, nice and slow. We drop it down and then stand all the way. Good, inhale, lower, exhale, rise. We got it. Notice your knee. My front knee really wants to kick in, right? I want you to use your outer glutes to allow that knee to stay aligned over your front ankle. Yes. Good. How's the tension here? Right? When things heat up in the low body, we really start to hold a lot of pressure in the neck, the shoulders. Yes, Heidi, I'm with you. I got to shake it out all the time, right? Good. Take a few more on this side, and then we're gonna find our final hold. Can you root down through that front heel with a little more intention? Yes. Good. I love the balance, the wobbles. Again, that tells us we're at our edge, and I want you to celebrate that. We don't always push to that space, and when we do, right, instead of judging, show up with a little celebration. Last one. On this one, you're gonna hold it nice and low, and then you're gonna come with me. We're gonna hover that front heel off the earth. Again, you're gonna find your edge. Maybe you play with your arms, you bring them out wide. Maybe you spiral your inner thighs in towards one another. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, stand tall, great job. Come into your horse pose. So toes are gonna be at 10 and 2 on a clock. You're gonna send your seat straight down and pause. So toes are turned out, knees are gonna press back behind you, and then your core is flexing. Feel your shoulders start to release. Good. We take it down an inch and then lift. Yeah, your hands can be on your hips, or maybe they come to heart center. The goal is to start feeling the heat in the low body. Again, if you have tension in those knees, I want you to change something. Right? We don't need to stay with the negative pain. Maybe we walk our feet in a little more, come a little more upright. Or there's another option called narrow athletic V, where you click your heels together, lift them, bend your knees, and you can take little pulses from here. It's just a different flavor, different option. Good. You got it. Nice job. You guys look so strong. Great job, Jerry. Yes, Shayna. Nice job, Antoinette. Glad to have you back. Yes, Jean. Allison, way to go. We've got 4, 3, 2. We're gonna move large range with our breath. So inhale, exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. You got it. You can stay nice and slow, super connected to our mind, our body in this posture. Or you can come with me. We're gonna speed it up. It's down and lift. Yes. Again, tension in the neck. I want your hands to stay at a T. Beautiful. Again, how's your breath, right? Check in with your own body. And then how are your feet? My feet like to roll in, and I want you to roll them out, right? Really press into the outer edges of your feet, rounding through your heels. Yes. You got it. You have 4. Good. 2, we hold it low. So go ahead and hold it low, and then you're gonna hover that left heel. Good. We find a pulse like this. You got it. We're gonna let the low body heat up. And a way to get into our glutes, our back body, is really to engage the core. We tend to open the ribs, and this is a lot of pressure on the low back. I want you to think top ribs knitting down towards your belly button. Yeah, to support your spine. Good. Breathe. You can do this. You have 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna switch it up. So lift your right heel. Keep with those pulses. You got it. Again, neck tension. Try to let it go. Whatever you gotta do. Good, the burns in the low body. Yes. Rooting like crazy through that left heel. It's 4, 3, good, 2. You're gonna hold. We're gonna lift both heels and you're gonna bring your hands somewhere different. Bring them out to the sides or maybe even sweep them overhead for that power pose. Getting your rib cage down, brightening through your heart. For 3, for 2, for 1, stand tall. Great job. Grab your weights if you want to use them. And then meet me in a sumo squat, feet wider than your hips, hands to your waist. Nice job. All right, toes slightly turned out, very similar to warm up. Knees over ankles. Tailbone pushes back. Core is on, shoulders are soft. 4 like this, we hold it low. Good, last 2. All right, last one, hold it low. You're gonna reach your arms around an imaginary beach ball. And then we're gonna squeeze our elbows behind us. 2 counts, it's press and then pull. Inhale, press, exhale, pull. You got it. Any tension in your low back? I want you to know you can come in a primary posture. Yes, beautiful. So the goal at Barre3 again is to balance your body. Okay, so all the stuff we do during the day, again, all of this, right now we're trying to expand that area and strengthen your back body so we can support better posture for our spine. So I know it has a purpose. Add the low body, we lift it up and then lower down. Good, so this is full body, right? A little mind challenge too, your low body, upper body, working in unison. Yes. You have 4. Good. I want your neck, your shoulders long. Yes. Last 2 like this. Good. And then rise tall. Come into that horse pose. Turn your toes out, sink your seat back down. Elbows pull into the front of your ribs. You're gonna lift one elbow to tabletop. And then squeeze your elbow to the front of your ribs. And then other side, lift it up to tabletop. Again, squeeze under armpits to really squeeze that elbow in the ribs. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale one way. Exhale, pull. But feeling your shoulder caps. And then squeezing your lats right underneath your armpit. Those are big, big muscles in your back. And again, they help support a healthy posture. All right, we're gonna add the low body. Sink it low, down. Lift, stand. You got it. Yes, feeling your shoulder caps. Good. All right, tension in the low body. Again, you can come to that narrow athletic V that we practiced earlier. Or you can say my low body's spent and you can focus solely on the upper body. Yes, again, empower yourself to make decisions that are gonna support your mind, your body. Good. Yeah, whenever I jump in, I'm always off, so I apologize. You keep rocking out wherever you are. Good. All right, this is your last 2. Last one. Beautiful. Incline seated chair, feet under hips. You're gonna send your seat back behind you as you reach your triceps. And then you're gonna rise, feel your bicep curl. A little faster, it's back, lift. Yes. So feet right underneath your hips. Knees stack over your ankles. Tailbone pushes back. Core flexes, shoulders soft. Again, if your low body is not feeling good, I empower you to stand upright and focus on the upper body. Your heart rate's gonna come up. It's exactly where we wanna be. Good. Notice how my gaze drops and then it lifts. I don't want you to crink your neck. Shoulders stay in line with your ears the entire time. Yes, beautiful work. You have 8. Good. Breathe. This is when we start to hold our breath. This is when we need our breath the most. Good. All right, last one. You're gonna hold it low. Sweep your hands back behind you and just hold. Feel your heart thump. And I want you to squeeze your elbows towards your ribs. Feel your triceps. Soften your neck, your jaw, and maybe close your eyes. Again, find that sip of gratitude for your mind, your body, right here in this moment. For 3, for 2, for 1. Stand tall. Great job. Set down your weights. Good. Incline seated chair. It's down and lift. So we're going to get into the cardio push-up class. It should feel really free in our bodies. Feet right under your hips. Send your seat back. Core is flexing, but shoulders are soft. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna switch up the arms. Ski jump, follow me. Reach back, press forward. Yeah, from this side it looks like this. You got it. Again, no right or wrong. I just want you to feel free and intuitive. Have a little fun during this moment. It's a push moment. This is kind of our peak of class right here, right? So where do you want to take this? No right or wrong. Honor what you feel. Hands overhead. Reach. Discomfort in your hips, you step your feet out a little bit more wide. We're gonna sidestep. We take it to the left and then to the right. You got it. Again, it's an option, it's a flavor. If this causes tension or pain in your knees or your hips, I empower you to stay right here in the center. This is really good too. Yes. So strong. Notice the heart rate coming up pretty quickly. Breathe through it. Again, as you rise, I want you to stand up with intention, with purpose, right? Extending through the fingertips, find energy through your body. Yes. You got it. If the tension creeps back into your neck, you know where to go with your hands. Keep them a little lower. Beautiful. 4 more. Last 3. 2 sets, we stay in the center. Last set. Last side, stay in the center, figure 8. It's lower and lift. Breathe. Maybe you lower your range of motion. Catch your breath. Good. Few more like this. And then we're gonna switch it up. Last 2. We're gonna find a row. We pull it in, press out. Stay here, or left knee is gonna lift. Right knee. You got it. Again, where do you feel strong? Where do you feel powerful? You need to keep your foot grounded, just lifting a heel. You need to keep both heels on the ground. Stay in the center. Good, are you feeling strong? You have less than 10 seconds. I want you to push a little bit bigger. You got it, it's 4, 3, 2. Last one, stand tall. Big inhale to the sky. Exhale, let something go. One more like that, big inhale. We did it, great job. Exhale, release. Good, we're gonna take it into a warrior 2. So you're gonna bend your left knee and then square your hips towards the camera. Feel your core flex. Allow your shoulders to be nice and soft. We're just gonna take a little flow. So you're gonna hinge at your waist, reach your palm up, and then press into that front foot, straighten the front leg as we reach really long behind us. Good, taking this at your own pace. I encourage you to move with your breath, exhaling one way and inhaling the other. You can move slow, you can move a little faster, but I want you to feel an opening through your hips, opening through your heart. Good. So happy to be with you guys today. Happy Sunday. Glad you're here. Moving your body in a way that is powerful and feels good, not harmful for our joints. On this one, hold it all the way back, big stretch. And then exhale, other side. Warrior 2. Bending the front knee, squaring your hips towards the camera. Feel your core knit down. Shoulders are soft. And then whenever you're ready, start to find your flow on this side. Again, trusting your body, taking it slower or maybe a little quicker on this side. It's up to you. Beautiful work. Nice job, Jean. Great job, Antoinette. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Glad you were here. Nice job, Jerry. All right, on this next one, you're gonna hold long, opening through the front of your rib cage, softening your neck, your jaw. Good, and then release, face me, interlace your fingers behind you, chest opener. And then if you want, slight hinge at your waist. We're gonna bump our hips to the left and to the right. Feeling a good stretch through your hips, through the inner thighs. Just regaining some flexibility and balance in the body before we move on. All right, when you're ready, stand tall and grab your mats or roll it out. We're gonna come on to the ground. So bring your weights if you have them nearby. And we're gonna move into kickstands. We're gonna set it up nice and slow, but you're gonna bring your shoulders right over your elbows. And then your seat is gonna root into the earth as you flex your core and your feet are nice and soft. Good, you're gonna bring your right knee up to tabletop and then press it all the way back down. Other side, left knee to tabletop and then press it all the way back down. Good, we tend to really wanna rush this, so I encourage you to keep it nice and slow and controlled. I want you to feel a dominant sensation through the front line of your core. If you feel too much tension in your neck, your shoulders, know that you can come upright. And we can practice sliding a foot out and sliding it back in. You can also get off of your elbows and do all this work on flat back. Another really great option. Again, this is where that body wisdom really comes into play, and it's less about what I'm saying and more about what you're feeling in your body. Good. See if you can connect your movement with your breath. So on an inhale, you might drop your toe down, and on an exhale, I want you to pull it back up. Yes. Good. Watch out for your knee going past your hip. I want your knee in line with your hip or a little bit farther forward. Gonna add tug to your core. Make it fire just a little bit more. You got it. Super strong. All right, so you're gonna take your last two. So even your body out from side to side. And then we have another option. You can come with me, bring both knees to tabletop. And then you're gonna take your right leg, extend it out, and then pull it back to where you started. Other side, left toes out and down just slightly, and then you pull it right back in. Yeah, this is a very different sensation for the core. So if there's too much tug, right, you're feeling negative pain in the neck, the low back, I want you to change something. Maybe go right back to those alternating marches that we started with. Or maybe come all the way flat on your back. Yes. Good. Trust the power of your breath. You're gonna take your last 4, and then we're gonna find a final hold, and then find a little release. You might be on your last 2. And then whenever you get there, both knees are gonna hold at tabletop. You're gonna flex through your feet, and then you're gonna press your heels forward just an inch. I want you to re-root your rib cage down towards your spine, and then press your heels out 1 more inch. Good, this is where we close our eyes, feel the shakes, the discomfort, and we breathe. Inhale, feel your rib cage expand. Exhale, feel your hips ground. Good, you have 1 more breath like that. We can do this. Inhale. Stay through your exhale, and then go ahead and release. You can lay all the way on your back. Feet are gonna come wide, and we're gonna windshield wiper our knees side to side. Again, finding a gentle release through the hips, the midsection. And remember, this release, right, the stretching, just as important as those big push moments. Your body needs this release to come back strong for our next posture. Good. When you're ready, you're slowly gonna come meet me on all 4s. So roll to the front side. Hands plant underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. You're gonna lift your right knee to tabletop and hold. Yeah, so you're pressing through your palms, squeezing your shoulders down your back, flexing your core. We're gonna move that leg down for 2, and then flex to lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. Yeah, you'll see my knee doesn't go very high, because if I press it really high, my back starts to arch, and I don't want it to arch. I want it to stay nice and level, nice and steady. Good, that's gonna allow that glute muscle to fire a little bit more. Yeah, and take work out of your low back, which is not where we want the work to be. Good, yes, Amber. Great job, Jerry. Shayna, I know you're working hard. Annie and Sandra, I know you guys are too. I'm sure Tiger is a nickname, or maybe not, but you're at a lovely beach right now. I love the background. Reminds me of my home. I'm originally from Florida, right? Now I'm in the desert and I'm really embracing the change, but I definitely miss that ocean.
Time.
All right, take your last one. You're gonna hold it high, little pulses. It's lift, lift. And when you think about this pulse, I want you to think about that right glute muscle squeezing. Yeah, it's not about your heel. It's not about your leg. It's about that glute. You can do this. It's 8. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold, extend that top leg long, and then we're gonna come to open hip. So start to stack your hips and stack your shoulders open towards the camera. Your hand can go to the sky, or it's gonna stay right here on your hip points. You're gonna bring the top knee in and then extend it long. Yep, so it's inhale, exhale. The goal is to keep your knee on the same plane the whole time. But it's not about the range of motion. It doesn't have to go very far. If it's more comfortable to come down to your forearm, know that that is an option that might serve you a little better. Good. I know that front glute, that top glute is on fire, and that is our goal. We're re-waking up the back body. So when we move in real life, our low back doesn't take over, and these big glute muscles learn how to fire. Yes. Squeeze. Good. 3 more like this. Open the heart. Last 2. Good. Last 1. You're gonna hold long. Bring that arm up to the sky if you want an extra challenge. Reflex through your core for 3, for 2, for 1. Child's pose. Knees wide. Press your seat back. Arms reach in front of you. Just sway side to side. Finding that good juicy release through your hips, through your shoulders. Again, preparing yourself for side 2. When you're ready, gently rise. And we're gonna switch sides. So all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Extend that left leg to tabletop and hold. Soften your neck, your jaw, flex through your core, hips level. Good, and then find your 2 count. We bring the knee down and then flex to lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze that top glute. If you have tension in your wrists, I invite you to come down to your forearm. You're gonna get really great work right here, but without causing any tension or pain in the wrists. Good. Yeah, notice what's happening to your low back, right? Are you starting to arch because you're pressing really high? Can you keep your spine level? Good. And hips level towards your mat. Missing your inhales, your exhales. Have you started to lose your breath? Or maybe you're disconnected from this space right now. Can you come back into your mind, your body? Give yourself that gift. Good. 2 more, nice and slow, and then we hold at the top. When you're there, hold at the top. Find your lifts. It's pulse up. Good. Again, these are super small. You might not even see me move in the studio. I don't have great range of motion, and that's the only way I can connect to that glute muscle, right? You should feel sensations right in the middle line of your butt, even right in that smile line, right where it meets your hamstring. Yes, great job, Allison. Nice job, Heidi. You're smiling. That's a good thing. You're breathing. I see you. You guys can do it. It's 8. Good. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold and then extend that top leg. We're coming to that open hip. So stack hips and shoulders right over the other. You can keep your hand on your waist, and we're gonna start to move that top knee. We move it in and then extend. Good. And notice my hips. It's really easy, right, to start to crunch. But I want you to keep your spine long. That is where our spine is the strongest, right, is when it is in that extended position. Good. Again, if there's tension in your wrist, you can bring this to your forearm. Super powerful right here. Again, embrace the sensations that are happening. When things come towards us that are hard or scary or unknown, we tend to back off, right? Allow yourself to deepen your breath and reconnect with the muscles starting to fire. Yes. All right, this is our last 4. It's our last 4, and then we're gonna hold and we're gonna reset. Take your last 2. And when you're there, you're gonna extend your top leg and then maybe bring that arm to the sky as you soften your jaw, your neck, flex your core. Good. For 3, yes, for 2. And then go ahead and release, find that child's pose, knees wide. Press your hips long. This time, maybe bring your hands to the right side of your mat. And then slowly hands to the left side of the mat. All right, nice job. We're gonna come back down onto our backs, and we're gonna use our weights if they serve you. So if you want them, grab your weights, roll onto your back. You're gonna bring both knees to tabletop, hands in front of your chest, and just hold. So root down through your tailbone, flex your core, soften your shoulders. You're gonna turn your palms forward to face your knees. We're gonna take an alternating chest press, nice and slow. So take your left palm, bend your elbow down towards the floor, and then use your chest muscle to press your weight back up. Other side, it's bending that one elbow, and then nice and slow, press it all the way back up. Good. 2 counts. So it's down and down, lift and lift. For right now, your knees stay just where they are. Yeah, you should feel a really healthy tug on the core just by staying where you are and moving your arms. Good. Everyone watch out for their knees. Where are they? Right? Are they right in front of your hips? This will get into your hip flexors. Can you press your knees forward just a millimeter? Yes, Amber. Beautiful, Jean. Heidi, I have those shoes, but they're in black. I like them. They are heavy too. Good. Move with your breath. So an inhale, the arms bend. Exhale, they push forward. Yes. All right, both palms. You bend both elbows and then press. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, push. Beautiful. I'm not on my back. I'm pregnant. So I'm going to stay right here. But you guys look super strong. Good. Yes. All right, you have the option to stay where you are in the low body, or the next time your elbows bend, you're gonna drop your left knee. So it's down, lift to press, right knee, down, and lift. Good, notice the different sensations happening when that works. Yeah, again, if it causes tension in your low back, I want you to back off, right? Maybe drop those weights. Yeah, wiggle and shake a little bit, reset the body. Come back in a little stronger. Good. You're gonna take 4 more. Last 2. Good, last 1. And then you're gonna hold your knees at tabletop, arms in front of your chest. Same thing, you're gonna press your toes forward as you sweep your arms just an inch behind you. Good, feel that isometric hold, and then one more time, push your feet and your arms away from one another. For 3, for 2, for 1, go ahead and release. Maybe you pull your knees gently in towards your chest, rock side to side. Or find those windshield wipers with your knees. All right, last posture of the day, we're going into bridge lifts. So feet are gonna plant wide. Weights, if you want them, go to your hip creases. Press your seat up towards the sky and just hold. Good, so your toes are turned out, knees over ankles. Core is flexing, but shoulders are nice and soft. We're gonna start with a little pulse. We lift, it's up. Good. So we're back into our glute muscles, right? We're alternating from the front line of our core to the glutes, back to the core. And now we're back into these glute muscles. So I want you to reawaken them, right? Refocus on the squeeze. Yes. You have 8 like this. 4, 3, 2, full range. We drop it down and then lift. Good, so your bum touches the floor and then it presses towards the sky. Yeah. Every time you lift your bum, I want you to pretend like I'm right in front of you. My palms are on your quads. Every time you lift, I'm pulling your quads forward. Yes. I love the option to slow this down to connect a little deeper. Good. You have 8. Good. Trust this is the last couple seconds of our working posture. And then we move into guided stretching, guided breath work. Good. Whenever you're there, you're going to hold at the top. Finish in your pulses. It's lift, lift. Yes. This is where I like to close my eyes because I know where my body's supposed to be, right? I go inward instead of letting my eyes wander. All right, last one. You're gonna hold it at the top. And then you're gonna peel your heels off the earth, press 10 toes down, down, down. For 3, for 2, for 1. Go ahead and release. Great job. Get rid of your weights if they are there. Good. And then slowly pull one knee in towards your chest. And then the other knee in towards your chest. The goal is to feel a release through the glute muscles in the back body. Maybe you sway side to side even here. Should feel good. That fascia in your low back is super hot. So that rock, give that back a little massage. And then when you're ready, we're gonna move into a figure 4 stretch. So you can stay on your back. I'm gonna stay upright, but you're gonna cross your ankle over your knee. Good, and then pull that bottom knee in towards your chest. Yes. Feeling an opening through your hips. Again, you can stay stationary or you're gently gonna find a little rock side to side. Good. This is where we breathe. Let all that hard work you just did soak into your muscles, your bones. When you're ready, gently switch sides, figure 4 other way. I really like to flex through my top foot to protect my knee joint. I also like to rock side to side. I feel a little bit more release when I do that. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release all the way. We're all gonna come meet in all fours. And then we're gonna find a hip stretch. So you're gonna bring one knee forward, stack shoulders right over your hips. Pressing your frontal hip bones forward as you soften your jaw. Feel that opening through the back or the back quad here. And if you want a little bit more, you're gonna cross your arm in front of your chest. It's gonna deepen this stretch just a little bit here. And then go ahead and release, hamstring stretch. Press your bum back, fold over your front knee. Gently switch sides when you're ready. Stack shoulders right over your hips. And then push that frontal hip bone forward just a little bit. Core is still gonna flex, but shoulders are nice and soft. Just breathe. If you want a little bit more, you bring that palm across your chest. This is really helpful for the hip flexors to open up a little bit, especially with all of our sitting we do in the day. And then hamstring stretch, push your bum back. Fold forward, nice and easy, no need to push. And when you're ready, release into your all fours. Cat-cows, you're gonna inhale, let your belly drop, gaze lift. On an exhale, round through your spine. A few more at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling. Just moving your spine in multiple directions, also really healthy for the spine. And then when you're settled, we're gonna meet in a comfortable position for guided breath work. I'm gonna stay seated, but you're welcome to lie all the way onto your back. Or even take feet up on the wall. Sometimes feels really rejuvenating after class. And then whenever you are, just start to notice your breath, feeling an inhale through your nose, exhale audible. I want you to start to feel some vibrations move through your body with each inhale and exhale. Maybe bringing a slight smile to your eyebrows, letting all those facial muscles release. then bringing that smile down into your jaw. Allow the smile to come into your throat, softening through the neck, the shoulders. And then bring your smile right into your heart center. Not to cover over anything, but to allow whatever is there to be just as it is. Feeling your belly expand and contract. Your hips are heavy and your toes are soft. Maybe bringing a gentle 4 count to your inhales, breathing in for 4. Breathing all the way out for 4. Reminding ourselves with this new year, there can be a lot of things that come up. And can we meet those things with a big yes, with an acceptance, with an understanding? You're gently going to take 3 more breaths at your own pace. And then when you're ready, gently reawaken your body. Maybe wiggle fingers and toes. If you're on your back or seated, bring one ear to one shoulder. And then the other ear gently to the other shoulder. Good. If you're on your back, go ahead and bring one knee in towards your chest. And then pull that other knee in, rock side to side, until you're ready to meet us in a comfortable seated position. When you're in your seat, we're going to take some gentle hip circles all the way around in one direction. Again, feeling rooted through our sits bones, but free in the upper body. Switching your direction when you're ready. Maybe taking inventory of how you feel an hour later. Coming right back to the center, we're going to move into a low crouch. So you're going to tuck your toes behind you. Roll to the balls of your feet, drape your chest forward, and press your heels back. Let your neck be heavy. And then on an exhale, forward fold. Lift your hips nice and high. Bend deeply through the right knee, deeply through the left. Allowing your hips to sway, your neck to be heavy. And then gently start to roll your spine all the way to a standing position. We're going to meet in primary posture and just noodle out our arms. Full spinal rotation here. And then we're going to meet right back in the center. Soften your knees. Allow your shoulders to be soft. We're going to take 3 closing breaths. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Look at your toes. Good. 2 more at your own pace. Inhaling positivity. Exhaling something that does not serve you anymore. And then on this next one, palms touch overhead. Pull your palms to your heart. Bow your chin, bend your knees. One big inhale as a team. Breathe in. Exhale, let go. Great job, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm going to turn the music down. You guys are welcome to unmute yourselves, say hello. Again, my name is Sarah from Barre3. It was so wonderful to move with you. I'll be back in 2 weeks. So the first and third Sundays at 11.
Thank you so much.